Shaizzle, bitch.
Believe it.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl Shay, and I'm back today with another video. And as y'all can tell from the title of this video, I am going to be doing a smoke session video because I've been getting comments and messages on Instagram of y'all asking me to do like more hot box sessions or smoke sessions, so that's what I'm about to do now. And if you don't follow me on Instagram, my Instagram is going to be at the bottom. You should follow me. I do read those messages. But yeah, it's like 8 in the morning, so this is like a wake and bake. But by the time y'all see this, it'll be the evening time. But yeah, you can watch it in the morning, just wake and bake with me. But you can be doing it in the evening too. So we're about to go ahead and get into this video. These currently are my favorite. So I normally only use Dutch's, probably Swishers, Backwoods, Leafs, but this is like my go-to. So I'm about to roll this and get back with y'all, cause I don't even know what I'm gonna talk about. I don't know what I'm gonna talk about. But y'all, I know I said it wasn't gonna be a lot more of these videos, which I honestly don't know if it will be, but if I see y'all keep asking for them, I guess I'll keep doing them. But yeah, so, okay. So, I also get messages asking me to like talk about me being in school, you feel me? Like what school I go to, my major and stuff like that. So let's go ahead and get into that topic. The topic of school, so I know what I'm doing now. Okay, so like y'all can tell from the title of this video, I'm gonna be telling y'all why I dropped out. So I really need an asterisk. I'm using my phone case, but I'm waiting. So some people know, some people don't know, and for the people that don't know, y'all about to know. But obviously, you know, I'm 21 and I did go to college right after I graduated high school. Like, you know, you can enroll to start college like the fall or whatever. So right after I graduated, I went to school. I was enrolled at Alabama State University in Alabama. So if you know Alabama State, then you know. If you don't, you don't. But it's a HBCU in Alabama. So originally, I was not supposed to be going to Alabama State. Originally, I was supposed to be going to AAMU, which is in Huntsville. But I did not want to be Christian. Is that in Huntsville? Alabama? I don't know. Originally, I was supposed to be going to Alabama A&M, or I think I said that right. Can't remember right now. But I was supposed to be going there. It's in Huntsville. Yeah, Huntsville. So I was going to go there, but I did not want to leave Christian. Like, I knew I would want to come home and stuff. Basically, I just didn't want to leave. I knew I want to be around like Christian and have like home cooked meals and stuff, and I don't want to drive back and forth. So of course I had that mindset like I'm ready to be grown, get away, do whatever I want, don't have to worry about nobody telling me what to do, you know, all that other stuff. So I was like, I'm just gonna stay and go to Alabama State and, you feel me, like be closer to my family and my friends and stuff like that. So started in the fall. I had got my house before I started going to state, but I had already signed up for housing and had got approved for housing. So I'm like, okay, let me see how it actually is to live on campus, you feel me? Like Christian and my mom, my dad, you know, they was at my house. So I'm like, you know, let me just see how this is. And my mom was like, she'll paint and do all this other stuff. So I was like, go for it. So I moved on campus, you feel me? And yeah, I didn't stay long. not gonna lie, not gonna cap. I did not stay on campus long. Probably like for a few months. I was gone after that. Just simply because, one, like, nothing against my roommate. I love my roommate. Like, to this day, me and TT still talk. TT, if you watching this, like, you know, we still like this. So, like, still close to my roommate. Like, me and her click very well. Like, we literally the same. So that worked out well. But it was the sweet mates. Like, these two particular girls were, like, in the band or whatever. And they were just, like, assholes. And they were snitches. And they were completely dirty. Like, the bathroom was so dirty. The sinks would be clogged up with hair. It would be, like, weave all over the floor. Tampons. Like, no. No. A dirty bathroom is my pet peeve, so I couldn't do that, and I couldn't. So I left and moved into my house. Like, I had just took all my stuff back home. I'm like, y'all can have this, screw it. So after that, I kept going to school, you know. My house was like 5-6 minutes from the school, so it worked out well. So like I could still go to class and stuff. It'll be just like staying on campus. It's just like I had to drive to school and find a park and all that stuff. But I'd rather do that than take a bath in the dirty bathroom. I just could not do that shit. That shit was disgusting. So kept going to school, you know, made it a winter break, you feel me? Christmas passed, and then y'all know, like, my mom passed in February of 2017. So after she passed, like, honestly, I stopped going to class. Like, I wasn't going to class. I wasn't really myself, you feel me? So eventually I did go back. I talked to my student advisor, you know, they had knew all the good stuff. So I went back. Since I was on track, you feel me, I was actually scheduled to graduate earlier than my graduating class. So righteously, I was supposed to be graduating either this month or last year, like in December. So I was supposed to be graduating like right now. But like a little bit after, you feel me, that happened, and I had moved into my other apartment by like July of that year, you feel me. Everything was going well, Now 2018, around like February, my dad had got sick, and he actually had passed out in my apartment, and no one was there. Like, he had fell out on the floor and nobody was there, but like by the grace of God, you feel me, he woke my dad up and whatever, my dad called me, and we ended up going to the hospital. And like my dad was being told like all this stuff, and I was just like, what he was being told was basically some of the things that my mom, you know, had went through when she passed. I was like, oh, hell no. Basically, I was like, I'm not gonna go through this twice. So after that happened, like, I stopped going complete. After that, I basically became like a micro-managing daughter. Like, I was more worried than he was. So like, I had stopped going to class, and I had quit the job that I had started working like after my mom passed. Like, I was working for DirecTV, so I quit that job and I got a job for the state and started like doing Medicare and insurance and stuff. And like, that was a full-time job. Like, that was really, I think that was really like my first adult job. That I started that job, and like, I just started stalking my dad. Like, I made him basically come stay at my apartment. And like, I went up to the school and I told them I wanted to just withdraw for the semester. You feel me? I told her I just wanted to withdraw for the semester. And like, I explained to them, and they was like, okay, boom. All right, we can go ahead and do that. So I had to talk to like 3 different people. I remember this day like it was yesterday, because like, I went up there while I was supposed to be working, because I had missed so many days of school, you feel me? I didn't want them to enroll me and be like, it was because I wasn't coming to class. So anyway, so like, I had went up there and I talked to 3 people. Had to all tell them the same thing, because I wanted to make sure they were understanding what I was saying, because they all asked me the same question. They were like, will you be coming back? And I'm like, yes, this is just temporary until like I can make sure my dad is okay, and then I'll be back. Because they literally knew I just came in there and told them about my mom. So I'm like, what the fuck? Basically, they all asked me if I was coming back. I'm like, yeah, it was temporary. So I signed the paper they gave me or whatever. And long story short, I signed a basically withdrawal paper saying I was withdrawing from the school. So like they withdrew me. They didn't like just withdraw me from the classes. They withdrew me from the damn school. So if you get withdrawn from a school in the middle of the class season or whatever, they charge you for that. And I'm like, how y'all gonna charge me for something I didn't ask for? But long story short, like it just ended up being like a whole bunch of bull going on. And I was just like, okay. And seeing how I was supposed to already be graduating, I'm just like, don't think I'm going back. So long story short, that is why I'm no longer in school. And I do not plan to go back to school no time soon. Or at all as of right now. And that will be the end of this video. So that will answer the question as to did I drop out, why I dropped out, am I in school, what school I'm in, when do I go to class. That answers those questions. Long story short, I'm not in school because I guess I accidentally withdrew. I don't know. That's it. Anyways, y'all, thank y'all so much for watching. Make sure you comment, like, subscribe, turn your post notifications on. More videos to come and more and more and more. I say that every time and I take forever to upload a video. But other than that, y'all, your girl. Who else is your girl but me? Your girl, Shay, is out. Bye, guys. Irritate my soul.
Little they know I bleed this shit from the beat to the flow. From kicking in doors to dealing with hoes. From trapping out the bed to hanging with the bros to pouring up foes. If y'all ain't know I so dope, so cold in the lie. Cause these niggas took me as a joke. She just a little kid, she ain't saying shit we ain't already know. Talking about making it, but she just faking it. Talk about money, bitch, know I be making it. Spin shit, yeah, I be creating the world, I'm facing it. My story, I'm telling it. Hoes can't relate to the truth, you escaping it. But I'm remaking my heart, be taking it. But I'm replacing the gas, I be smoking the blunts, I be rolling the clips out the gun. But you know I'm reloading.